Hi everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Tuesday, December the 31st of 2024, and I'm coming at you guys with another video. Happy New Year's Eve to you guys, by the way. I wish I had some happy news to share with you guys, but no, this is not happy. In fact, this is really crazy and very upsetting and disappointing about what I'm going to be talking about today. And it actually is to the point for me that unless something drastic were to happen and this rebate app were to redeem themselves, I am no longer going to be using this rebate app. And it is very, very unfortunate because this is a rebate app that I have heavily promoted on my channel because when the deals have worked out, they've been really good. However, there has been a shift over the last year or so with this rebate app where things have changed. And what they have done now is just like the final nail in the coffin. Unacceptable, and I no longer trust them. And I'm no longer willing to do deals with them because of what has happened with this instance. And it's just insane to me. So I'm going to be telling you guys all about it in this video. You're going to want to stay tuned because, yeah, this is really important. So anyways, the rebate app we're going to be talking about today is Shopkick. And if you've been with me for a while, I have actually said Shopkick is my favorite app. And it used to be, hands down, because for years and years and years, they had the best customer service ever. Gonna be real, their app has always been buggy and has not worked a lot of the time. Like guys, seriously, I can't even count how many times, probably hundreds of times, I have had offers just not work, got the exact right product and it didn't work, and I'd have to email them and explain like, hey, I did buy the right product, based on what the offer says, you can give me the kicks, and they would always give me the kicks. Up until about a year ago, they completely changed. And guys, I don't know what happened, but I saw a complete like downhill spiral with their customer service about a year ago. Things completely changed to the point where I was so shocked because they honestly had the best customer service for years, literally for years. Yes, their app is really buggy and a lot of times doesn't work right, but their customer service was accommodating to that because it's obviously not our fault that their app doesn't do things correctly. And so they were always really accommodating until they weren't. So about a year ago, things really started to change. They have implemented a bunch of changes over the last year or so, and they've not really been good. So I've done in-depth videos about these if you want to see them, but like for instance, they refuse to credit kicks if you didn't do the scan kicks before. And that's a little annoying because a lot of times the scan kicks don't even work either. So that was something, like they would flat out, we're not going to credit you manually if you didn't do the scan kicks. Okay. Then a big thing was that they miscalculated the taxable income and just lumped all kicks in towards that. If you're more interested in all the specifics of that, I think I made like 2 different videos on that one. So definitely check those out. But basically what Shopkick was doing was they were just lumping all the kicks you cashed out for gift cards towards taxable income. And they specifically said in their like terms, the only thing that's taxable income is like skin kicks, referrals, kicks for watching videos, stuff like that. Rebates, kicks earned for making purchases, they are not taxable. This was Shopkick's words, but they weren't following it. They were lumping everybody's information together. And then once you cashed out, over $500 for the year, which 99% of them or whatever were from buy kicks, didn't matter. They were wanting your social security number, all this tax info to report an incorrect figure for your taxes. And so that was a huge thing too. And it took weeks for them to fix that. And to echo about the bad customer service, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. It's the fact that the customer service, many of them would literally just go through and copy and paste some generic answer that has absolutely nothing to do with what you contacted them about. So annoying. It makes me so mad. And so it's just a lot of back and forth, a lot of, trying to get them to actually read my message, give me my kicks, and just all this stuff. But what has kept me continuing to use Shopkick is simply due to the fact that they have had such high value rebates. We've gotten so many things for free and crazy cheap with Shopkick. The rebates are just so good, and that is what has let me come back to just keep using it and using it because, especially with Walmart, some of our best deals are with Shopkick. And guys, that's why I'm struggling with this a little bit because, on my videos, I like to tell you guys the deals that are available, and some of you might want to continue to use Shopkick, so I don't want to not tell you guys deals, but at the same time, I can't trust a company like this, and I don't want you guys to get cheated out of your money either. So I feel like I have an obligation to tell you all what is going on. You ultimately can make your own decision, but This has made me personally not even trust them. So I'm not planning on doing any Shopkick deals unless something drastically changes. So you guys can weigh in and let me know if you're going to keep using them or not. But let me tell you what they've done, because I've never seen anything quite like this before in the couponing world. In all my years of couponing, almost 11 years, never seen anything like this. So the weekend before Christmas, if you guys know, you know, I didn't actually even get to do a video about it. I was planning on it, and then they yanked the deal away, which Shopkick loves to do that too. But yeah, there was this insane deal on Old Spice deodorant. We had crazy high value Shopkick offers. 1,700 kicks per deodorant. Limit 5 for each of the varieties. There were so many rebates for different varieties. There were some for like the dry sprays. There were some for all these different kinds of deodorant. Limit 5 each. You could stock up and get so much deodorant. Now, 1,700 kicks. That was $6.80 back, and they were $6.97 at Walmart. So I mean, it was 17 cents a stick. And then we had a P&G rebate we can combine. And so people were loading up, myself included. I got 21 sticks of deodorant, and we were getting this for such a great deal. Shopkick clearly had it advertised, clearly, that it was limit 5, that was 1,700 kicks, limit 5 for each variety. So I went through Walmart and got 21 deodorants. And I know a bunch of other people got even more than that, because 17 cents is awesome. Then combine it with those other rebates. We were making good money on this deodorant. But what happened here? So I actually went on the 22nd. It was a Sunday. I picked up these deodorants. I uploaded my receipt. But it actually pulled up most of them and said like the estimated amount of kicks I was supposed to get. It did miss one kind, I believe, yeah. But it pulled up, so you're going to get these kicks back, whatever. Okay, so I submit my receipt. Nothing happens for about a week, which is weird because normally they run through like the same day. This was like a week. I literally waited for a week. And then it finally processed, and it came back saying the receipt was like ineligible or something stupid like that, giving these bogus reasons that didn't even apply. Like the receipt was fine, everything was clear on there, clearly showed the products I bought, the place I bought them, the time, the date, the amount, everything they needed to know was on there. So I knew that was bogus. So I put a ticket in. Haven't heard a word back. However, Shopkick has been communicating on their announcements tab on the app. So they are stating that they're unable to award our recent Old Spice receipt due to reaching the limit of supplies. We want to make things right. 5,000 kicks are on their way and will be added to your account this week. By the way, this is not just to me. This is going to everybody in Shopkick. It'll just fill in whatever the name is on your account. So that's what they're saying. So we got a problem, okay? Shopkick, we're going to give you 5,000 kicks because we're nice, is basically what they're saying. No. Okay? We bought these products with the intention of getting the kicks back, the 1,700 kicks, limit 5 per variety. I bought 21, so that was over 35,000 kicks, which is in translation over $140-something. But, well, we ran out, which, again, that's not acceptable because you still very clearly had it showing that it was available, okay? Like, you had it showing it was available, so we did it. You're like, well, we ran out, but we'll give you $20. No, that is not okay at all. Things get even worse because there are people who did get the kicks, like they did all run through. And so people cashed out. PayPal's been unavailable for several days, which has been another pain because that's what I prefer to get. But people have been having to get gift cards and stuff instead. There are people actually saying Shopkick has literally voided their gift cards. They try to use them and they don't work because they're voided because Shopkick is taking back these kicks from this Old Spice deal. What on earth? This is insane. Like, this is just craziness. How can they do that? Like, you're saying you ran out of supplies, but guess what? You still had it there, and that's not okay. To make this even worse, Shopkick made a modification to their terms or whatever. Thank you to Saving with Sav for sharing this. They actually say here, they reserve the right and their sole discretion to modify, discontinue, or terminate any of the Shopkick program basically at any time. They have the right to charge a fee for using the service. What on earth does that mean? That is insane. They can devalue accumulated kicks, which is exactly what they did for a lot of people who actually got their Old Spice kicks. They yanked them away. Insane again. And then also it says that they can devalue awards. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Basically what they're saying is if you have a problem with any of the portion of this agreement, they're basically saying you have to just stop using Shopkick, and if you want to delete your account, go ahead and do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so my response to Shopkick on all of this. I mean, I doubt they're watching, but if you are, here's my response. That policy, you basically saying, we're going to do whatever we want, whether you like it or not, and if you don't like it, just stop using it. Okay. That's apparently how you feel about your members, and I will abide by that. I will no longer use an app that finds it appropriate to change the amounts you get back after you've gotten them. That's insane to me. I will no longer use an app that voids people's money, like gift cards. That's insane. I just can't even believe they're doing that. I will not use an app that thinks it's okay to, have something out there and get people to buy it, and then to be like, oh, guess what? We ran out. So I know you bought it, and we told you get these kicks back, but joke's on you. I will not use an app that does that. It makes me really sad because, like I said, some of the best deals have come through that app. But this is unacceptable, and I cannot trust them. In fact, this has brought a lot of stress to my life because now I'm going to have to go return 21 sticks of deodorant to Walmart. I've been trying to get this. I was waiting on the money for a week. I put an email in a couple days ago. No one answered that. And now I just found out on some random announcement I'm never going to get my money, except they're like mercy kicks of 5,000 kicks when I was supposed to get 35,000. They would have to do some major changes for me to consider using them again, because this is just not an app that I trust. And it's insane to me. It's truly insane. I cannot even believe that this happened. It's very sad because I loved Shopkick, but oh my goodness. And it puts me in a tough place with YouTube because some of you guys may continue to use them, and there are still going to be great deals with them, I'm sure, but I don't know. I feel like why even talk about them if they're just going to change stuff? It's crazy to me. So I think this is the end of them, really. I think this might honestly be the end of them. I think a lot of people are mad and are just going to not use them anymore, and they might regret their choices here. So I don't know. I want to know you guys' thoughts down below. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.